from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network. Is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. At the plate, Gurriel. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
George Springer stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. From the stretch. Out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A called strike over the outside corner. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that.
And a base hit as the runner come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Astros.
And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Josh Reddick hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's up and in for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In now, number 11. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 9.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will get there to make. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Evan Gattis.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Leon is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Brian McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind 3rd. Number 11 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There goes Altuve. Pitch inside, the throw. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Altuve is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game. First delivery to him on the way. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. How about that? Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he misses again. 2-0. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pedro Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired. 2 down now. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. At the plate, number 11.
The batter.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
George Springer
drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Leon has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses low and away, ball one.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Josh Reddick.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 72.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is taken outside for ball one. Grounded to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Second baseman. Jose
Into the
Altuve.
windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. 0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
A little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an
The
infield
left fielder,
single.
number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and Mookie will make the play. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
First baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 11. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready for another
The
chance?
catcher,
Sandy
3.
Leon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Gurriel makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And there's ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The 2-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now, and that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hot shot to third. Bregman gloves it, and he's retired here, 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. In now, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brian McCann.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. To short, hit hard. Bogaerts has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pham is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball.
Oh, look at Gonzalez. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Hard hit ball to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Pedro Alvarez.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 29.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The second baseman, number
Into the
15.
box now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention,
Hector
please.
Rondon
Now pitching for
answers the
Houston.
call now, looking to
Number
get this one
56.
onto the 9th inning without any
Hector
trouble.
Rondon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the
Number
bullpen.
11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 11 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 3.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now batting, George Springer.
Number
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the move. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Throw into second. And he's safe. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Kelly.
The 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at third here, nobody out. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that'll get over the wall. For a ground rule.
Designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Hit hard towards the hole. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And the second run will score as well. Into the box.
Capture.
Tyler Thornburg. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Brian McCann. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pham is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 7 runs on 12 hits. With 1 error, they left.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right.
Giancarlo Stanton.
This is foul right side. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's George Springer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Granderson will come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
A lot of time.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A little tapper. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Tim Beckham waits on deck. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Tim Beckham comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer ranging back. but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Granderson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing from Granderson and a routine ground ball to second base. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. Ellsbury ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Grandal is on his way home. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Drilled to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Josh Reddick. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting 7th.
Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Lined hard to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Second and third, 2 away. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman number 7.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Gonzalez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Beckham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Jose Altuve.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Up next for the Astros.
So the bases are empty with
Left
one man
fielder,
gone. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gamble is under it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for when you know you got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 4, Curtis Granderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ellsbury has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And a second run is across. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now striding into the box.
Leading off the 4th inning, center fielder George Springer.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lined hard toward right center. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Ball 1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Swing and a liner. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. So digging in now, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gamble. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
To second for one. Relay to first in time. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Two base hits, both singles to this point.
Left fielder.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning. So here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. And that misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Springer is there, 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The designated hitter,
Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strike. Nick Vincent takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for
and he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The catcher number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Mark Zepchinski comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Mark Zepchinski.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Popped straight up. McCullers is there for it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Right fielder Curtis Gray.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1.
Your attention please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left. Kyle Lewis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Number 9, shortstop, Marwin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Swings through the slider there.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lewis is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-1. Here it is. Ball three here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. In the air now out to right field. Reddick on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Ryan Healy will get the call.
Hitting for Seattle, number 27, Ryan Healy.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Danny Valencia.
Pinch hitting for the
2 out,
Mariners.
nobody on.
Number 26, Danny Valencia.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Will Harris comes on to pitch now. Hoping for better results.
Number 36, Will.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
1 strike. The count.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded pickup. Got him. Digging in and looking for more. Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Edwin Diaz, a right-handed.
Giancarlo Stanton. Your attention,
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
This change for the Mariners.
God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
27, Ryan Healy.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Lewis ranging forward.
Number 26.
He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Wow, from
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and standing in, Robinson Cano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Robinson Cano.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman, number 1.
Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. So striding forward now, Kyle Lewis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Felix Hernandez. Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chris Taylor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Digging in, Ben Gamble. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Gonzalez for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Ryan Healy. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Drilled on the ground to short. Beckham comes up with it, and he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Yulieski Gurriel stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Into the box, Steve Pierce.
Leading
He'll
off
begin
for the
things
Mariners,
here against Dallas
second
Keuchel.
baseman, Steve
Outfield
Pierce.
shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to roll and get on top of Tal's Hill as this finds the wall. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Tim Beckham. He begins
Beckham.
playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Pierce rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in, Danny Valencia. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Right fielder. Kyle
Here's the first pitch
Lewis.
to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
To short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready for another chance?
Center fielder
Chris
number
Taylor.
3.
He singled to
Chris
open up the ball game.
Taylor.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get us
Leading
going
off
here
for
in
the
the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 1-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now in the box,
Sixth.
Alex Bregman. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Healy scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Designated
Hitting a
hitter,
little over 250
Josh
coming into action in
Reddick.
this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And that misses. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble.
Leading off
He'll
for
stand
Seattle.
in to open
Left
things
fielder.
up here in the third.
Ben
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 now. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one. Here's the 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. No one out with a runner at second. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Springer calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steve Pearce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Squared that one up just a little late. And he lays off for ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Beckham is there. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away. Stepping in, Brian McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Altuve takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance. It's ball one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Lewis moving in, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Digging into. Try it again.
Center fielder, George.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tim
Into the
Beckham.
windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So
Up
stepping
next for
in,
Seattle,
Danny Valencia.
first baseman.
He hit a sac fly
Danny
earlier.
Valencia.
Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip.
Grandal.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop.
Hit on the ground down the
Number
first
9.
baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Alex Bregman.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. Lewis sprinting after it. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll reach first safely. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor will lead things off here in this one-run contest. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And they'll have to play this out around the 362 sign. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Third baseman.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Pearce.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Very weakly on the ground. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Gamble rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Ready once again, Tim Beckham, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Healy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit down the third baseline. Healy brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. A hit in 2. Mike Morin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Danny Valencia.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kyle Lewis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked any.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the air, out to right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Giancarlo Stanton now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield. Single nonetheless. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gamble is after it, and this will land foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble moving to his left, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Not in time as he steals second. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Joe Smith comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody.
Number 38.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Springer on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 3. Didi Gregorius will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Here's Steve Pierce now. 1 in, 1 out, and Robinson Cano will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Altuve is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Logan Morrison will start to lose.
Pinch hitting for the Mariners. Number 7. Logan
And now a
Morrison.
pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ready now, Josh.
Leading up for the Astros.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter,
James Pazos
Josh
will come on in relief
Reddick.
here and appear in game
Your
number
attention, please.
25 on the
Now
year
pitching
so
for
far.
Seattle, number 47.
Reddick
James
waiting, and now the
Pazos.
pitch.
This change for
And
the
a big
Mariners.
pass at a slider
Now
that
playing
gets
third
past him.
base.
When he is
Number
on,
18,
that slider is one of the best
Stevie
pitches in all of baseball.
Gregorius.
That's why he's so tough
This
for those
change for the
lefties.
Mariners.
Here's
Now
another
playing
0-2.
second base, number 22.
Slow roller back to the mound.
Robinson Cano. Now
Throw
at
on to
base,
first in
number
time,
7,
1 away.
Logan Morrison.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Now batting.
Way behind that pitch. It's
Evan
0-1.
Gattis.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in,
Now
Brian
batting.
McCann. No
First
hits
baseman.
in 2 trips to the plate
Brian
for him in the ball
McCann.
game. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Kyle
Leading off for
Lewis.
Seattle.
2 for 3 with a
Right field.
double
Your
on his
attention,
line so
please.
far.
Pinch
Chris
hitting for
Granderson
Seattle.
is going to be asked to
Number
get
4.
things going here as a lead
Curtis
off the top of the
Granderson.
8th.
Now
Buddy
pitching for the
Bashir
Astros.
has been summoned from the
Number
bullpen
62.
as he'll do so. Now the
Buddy
Astros have somebody up in the
Bashir.
bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. But swing just got to try and straighten that one out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready on 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout
Grandal.
for him in his last trip. And this is fouled straight back. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
2 strikes.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate,
Center
Chris
fielder
Taylor.
number 3.
It was a flyout for him in his
Taylor.
last trip. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Grandal is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Ben
Outfielder,
Gamble.
Ben
3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. And he is out. trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Baseman.
Ryan
Jose Altuve.
hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Stanton on his way up to second. Around second now and headed for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Heading out towards shallow right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So striding in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Chris Davinsky enters the game with 1 guy in the top of inning number
47.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Third baseman,
Stepping
2.
up now, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1. Nick Vincent enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. There's Cano, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Evan Gaddis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series.
On the first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, man.